This is wild. A firefighter is speaking on his first one-on-one straight to Fox about risking his life to save a semi-truck driver and a veteran after an accident that left her in a cab dangling off the side of a bridge. CB Cotton is here with more on this exclusive story. CB.
Hi, Molly. Well, Louisville first responders sum it up best. What started as a 911 call ended with an extraordinary rescue of a woman who spent at least 45 minutes in the cab of a truck as it dangled over the Ohio River. Emergency crews say around 12 p.m. Friday, this semi-truck and 3 other vehicles were involved in a collision, and the semi crashed through the bridge's guardrail barrier. Rescuers got to the scene in just 3 minutes and then set up a rope system to free the driver trapped in the cab. Divers were in the water below, ready to take action in case the truck fell. Firefighter Bryce Carden of the Louisville Fire Department rappelled down, harnessed the woman, and both were lifted to safety. Carden says despite the high stakes, the woman, who's also a veteran, stayed calm while following his instructions. And what happened next? A testament to the power of faith.
I said, here, this is going to go around your chest. This is going to go around your legs. And she was able to help me in that situation. And then we had to cut her out of the seatbelt. And once I got her out of that, then I asked her, I said, do you pray? And she said, yes. So she just started praying the entire time. And I was like, I got you.
So Carden is a 6-year veteran of the Louisville Fire Department, and he says his wife watched the rescue live on TV as it happened and breathed a sigh of relief once he was back safe on the ground. He's also the father of a 1-year-old. So the cause of the crash is still under investigation, but the woman in the cab of the semi was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. 2 other people involved in the initial crash were taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, so prayers continue for them at this hour. Molly.
Great point, CB, and we're so glad that the driver of the truck and this remarkable hero were able to share that part of this story. Thank you, CB. Mike?
That woman was feeling today as she was being rescued, but officials say that she is safe. They took her to U of L Hospital, and she was just thanking God when she was being rescued. And just take a look past me. They almost have that truck back on to this bridge. A little earlier today, the cab of that truck was all the way off of that bridge, and now you can see that those tires are going above and almost going up. But again, this cab was off of this bridge. The woman was dangling off of it for 45 minutes, but now she's home.
She was just praying. She was praying a lot, and I prayed with her.
A happy ending to a scary situation.
During the run, just second nature. Your training takes over. Like I said, we've done it 100 times, so you just think about everything slows down, and you think about what needs to be done.
Firefighter Bryce Carden can be seen pulling up a semi-truck driver to safety after her truck veered off the Clark Memorial Bridge, trapping her inside the dangling cab for 40 minutes. The incident happening just after 12 p.m. when crews were called to an accident involving 3 cars and the semi.
It's tremendously lucky that it didn't go over.
And firefighters pulled Carden and the driver to safety by rope and pulley.
She was thanking, thank God. That's what she kept saying, thank God. And I told her, I said, just take a deep breath, and then here's what I need you to do, because I needed her to assist in, moving certain ways to be able to get the harness on right. And once we did that, we got her free of the seatbelt, and she was on my system, so I knew that we were good from there. We just needed to bring her on up.
Officials called the rescue a unique and once-in-a-career type of situation.
This is very much a worst case scenario, kind of a crazy thing that you don't expect to actually have to do until you show up and you see it and you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually what we've talked about, and here we're ready for it.
But with at least 30 firefighters responding to the scene on the ground and in the water, they are hailing this day as a successful one.
We've definitely done a few crazy things, but yes, this tops it so far. Like I said, we trained for this situation probably 100 times, but to actually put it in action, it felt good. We had a successful rescue, and now we go back and we do it again if we have to.
And again, you guys can see that truck is almost all the way back on this bridge where it started before 12 p.m. this afternoon. And one of those people that were in the car crash this afternoon, officials do say that they are in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. And the cause of this accident is still under investigation. LMPD has taken over this investigation, and we're waiting to learn more information. For now in Louisville, DeAndrea Turner, WLKY News.
Thank you, DeAndrea.